Drum roll. Pussy feelings! We're saying that men carry pussy feelings to the grave. And so he carries feelings of resentment either for the fact that he has lost that feeling of that pussy that he's carrying the feelings for.
Sometimes they not even get to use it,
They not even get to smell it. They not get to hear it. They not get to taste it. But then there's another set of men that carry the pussy feelings in them back. So you can't see it.
So they have woolly for back pain. It's the ego.
Such a huge ego.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
to our next man, you're going to say,
yeah,
yo,
to their friend I
that
say,
catty there should have give me a little piece. A long time, you know. Think the way men think. Men just think about that body part. Pum 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 pum. Pan them brain.
our cat calling you and say, hey Brownie, this and that. If you don't answer them, they cuss out your clout and say,
You think you look good?
exactly.
Me I put 5 years max pan this. Me can do that. Me can conquer this.
You know, after a couple months or a couple years, then she say, yo, you never did a look that video. I know you can't. You understand?
Right? You know that man, yeah? You know that man. Alright, what? Alright, you know that one? Alright, cool. What about that one? Yeah?
Exactly. We should, but we don't.
That has happened to you? Oh my god. In a big woman time?
You know, I'm a big man time.
And is a big man do it?
Yes.
Why? Una don't drop off a immaturity truck or rotted. Una might drop off a girl truck, but the immaturity truck, una still up on it. I hope you even gag that little. Me and him?
And he turned to me and say, you know, remember we used to be boyfriend and girlfriend? In a
He might remind you.
Yeah.
Oh, him thinks he had just come out of coma. What about cocky feelings? Maybe you guys could expound
Women
on
have
that.
that.
If women have that.
They do.
Them have cocky feelings?
You don't think so?
You have cocky feelings?
So I can't even bash him and them alone, because woman them I got hard pan that too. So I cocky feelings.
Melody is educating me on cocky feelings.
Enough
Let us
with
know if
yourself.
you have pussy feelings. Share with us. Hi guys, welcome to Reasoning
With seasoning
with Melody,
and wasabi.
where we spice up your thoughts.
Oh yeah, that was our
Yes!
catchphrase.
Yes,
Guys,
girl.
we're just
We're
gonna use that
funny,
intro.
but
Yeah?
we're going to be natural and we're going to know say.
Yes. It's
We're
not
very
perfect over here.
Yes.
So
For today's episode, we will be speaking about something very exciting. Drum roll. Pussy feelings! Pussy feelings. Yes, we're going to be speaking about pussy feelings today. As I did a little video on my TikTok. Asabe Sings is my TikTok. And I asked a question. I said, what's the maximum amount of years that a man can carry pussy feelings for? Is it 5 years, 10 years, 15 years? And I got some very interesting responses. Here's a question I didn't know I needed to ask. What's the maximum amount of years that a man should carry pussy feelings for? Is it 5? Is it 10? Is it 15? What's the maximum amount of years that a man is allowed to carry pussy feelings for? Most of the responses were saying that men carry pussy feelings to the grave. Yeah? Another set of men, let's say about 10%, was like, we not do them someday. We don't need to do that because only for fishing at the sea, only for women out there. You see me? But probably about 80% of the men were like, to the grave. Yeah. So
when you say pussy feelings, make them understand
the definition,
exactly what
my
you're
definition
Yes.
of pussy feelings. It is a feeling that a man carries for a body part that does not belong to him, but somehow in his head, he feels like he's entitled to it. He must get it. He should get it from a particular woman, right? It's not just a general pussy feelings for every woman. There's a particular woman that's in his life who he might have had a relationship with, or he thinks he should be in a relationship with. And so he carries feelings of resentment either for the fact that he has lost that feeling of that pussy that he's carrying the feelings for, or one that he thinks that, hey, this should be mine and it's not mine. And so I'm upset with the owner of the body part. Yes. What is pussy feelings to you? And what have your experiences been?
It's basically the same way then just think say you belong to them because they were once actively using that body part.
Or
Sometimes they
them-
not even get to use it, you
They
know.
not even get to smell it. They not get to hear it. They not get to taste it.
Sometimes they not even get to use it yet, but they still carry feelings.
carrying the feelings.
So let me rephrase that. But yeah, as you said, they just feel so entitled to that specific body part because they're like, I want it, so automatically it should be mine.
So
But-
very entitled.
Yes, very entitled of them. But I heard you have a little story time.
It's not really a story, it's more a discovery.
Okay.
Right? So I was educated on my TikTok with the poll, basically everybody telling me, hey, to that, or whatever, I'm not carrying that. Cool. But what I found out recently is that men can carry pussy feelings in different parts of their body. Right? Some men carry it out on the forefront. You can know see a man that carry pussy feelings for you. Right? The way you interact with you just I say, that man there carry pussy feelings for me, you know. But then there's another set of men that carry the pussy feelings in them back. So you can't see it.
So they have woolly for back pain.
They might have a lot of back pain because of the oil we ride them. Yes. So them carry it in them back. So when I say that, I mean that you as a woman interacting with that man, you can know so that man there carry pussy feelings for you know. Because him not say nothing, him not gain a little attitude or whatever. You have to hear from a shout. You see when you hear from a shout, oh, that particular person they had talk about you, you say, ratted. Oh, God, in that Johnny shop. After me never know say I saw this somebody feel about my property with me own. So let me know
And
if you know.
they watch it too, you know.
Them watch it.
They watch it as in like they keep an eye out on it, tell their friends say, yo, make me know if you see nothing, you know. They watch it for true.
Isn't that watchy pums though?
That is
So
watching
watching pums
pums, but
Is
it
a
comes
part
from,
of pussy feelings.
Of course.
Jesus
You don't think so?
Christ, yes.
Of
Makes
course
sense.
it's a part.
Makes sense. But me never know about the carrying it in them back though. Me think say every man carry it up right. So you see like how the word they provider, me think say above it, it would have say him a carry pussy feelings for you. But some man know them a laugh, them a smile, them a t-shirt,
I
and
must say-
in them back in you can't see it in
Their pride is too big, their ego is too big for make you even know say you can affect them on certain levels. You have to keep that in
that's
mind,
the
you know.
ego.
It's the ego.
Such a huge ego.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it's the ego will make them feel like say, alright, cha, me no business, but behind closed doors like
No behind closed
I
doors.
was share do.
To our next man, you gonna say,
Yeah,
yo,
to their friend I
that
say
catty there should have give me a little piece. A long time, you know. Me and her friend from when she go like say she don't want to give me. You know how much something me do for she. Me forget a piece of that, you know. And that's how friendship works still. And the truth is, a lot of men like to befriend women. And really and truly, them don't want to befriend with the woman. And no matter how we as women, we can separate a friend from a man that has a body part. We not think the way men think. Men just think about that body part. Pum 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 pum. Pan them brain. Like a song. Yeah? But we know we can interact with a man just as a friend. And there's no time in our friendship that we're thinking and say, ooh, I wonder how it would be. But like we have to come to the realization that men actually cannot just wholeheartedly be friends with us. It's either as a friend where they have an understanding say, few men I think will have the understanding that, hey, she and I had interacted and I realized that we don't mesh like that, or better yet, she's not interested in me like that, but I like her as a person, so we're just gonna be friends. Like, yeah, you still like her, but you respect the person that she is, so you will maintain the friendship with her. There's one type of man like that, and it's very few. And next one will act like he's that man and say, sure, I understand that you're, but really and truly, in the back of him head, he must say, yeah, me I gonna make you like me, and me and you are go fuck. But if you don't, them are go vex.
But even the ones as the first scenario where you explain that
they have an understanding.
they have an understanding but they liked you once upon a time, you know, things that they still have it in the back of their mind.
Yeah,
say,
but for me, the pussy
I would
feelings,
want to feel it one time.
that is fine, but my thing, the pussy feelings is bitterness. Me not talk about a man just generally thinking, damn, it would be a nice experience with her. Me not talk about a man where genuinely have resentment for you because you're not entangled with them like that. There's a man that will just be like, Jano, it would be nice, but I respect that. Zane, I think those are true gentlemen. But then there's a next type of man where him have a little vengeance in him heart where him say, yo, and him smile it. Oh, I wanna sabi and then should you give me some of that, you know?
And then they also, which happens, like them pretend to be a friend because that is where the bitterness come in as well. So them pretend to be a friend and turn buddy with you, you know. And then who knows, over time, maybe that female would say, you know, it's a long time that boy, I say, or from long time, I'm saying like, man, you know, true friendship sometimes.
And we've been friends and he's such a great friend.
Feelings develop and stuff. And then that female does finally give them.
Yes.
But because they have so much bitterness from the beginning of them not getting it right there, then just have intercourse with the girl one time and just drop her because and say, yeah,
you take too long to give me the pum pum.
Yeah, like it's literally that bitterness. That's the revenge.
That is one, I think that is one revenge that men bring within the pussy feelings thing. And you would think as a woman, I know that can be like, I think that sounds like something that would hurt me, because if I'm speaking to you for years and years and I genuinely see as a friend and I was open and honest with you that, hey, I'm not interested in it like that, and then we were friends and I thought our friendship was good, and then over time it's like me develop feelings for you and me finally say, oh, let me see where this can go. When I take an extended time for like decide, that is like a more intense feeling than for me just pop up one day and see and say, oh, me like that man again. But you see the growth of feelings to want to be in something with a man, and then you realize, say, after I do that, Yanni man a friend again and I hear from him again, I think that would genuinely hurt me.
It would hurt, but me know say like that is like I heard it from men before, like speaking
that
to male friends that they do that. Like
I've heard
it's
that
like but that is the same pussy feelings, because it's like, all right, basically them I say, oh, you did that disrespect me by not
and it's so
giving me
weird.
what I wanted, so what am I gonna do now? So they play along. And then when they finally get that point, it's like they want to prove a point.
But Melody, what is the disrespect? That's what I want to know.
I don't know, but look how much time you can walk past. Like you will walk on the roadside and the men are catcalling you and say, hey, brownie, this and that. If you don't answer them, they cuss out your cloth and say,
you think you look good?
Exactly. Like, weren't you just looking
Why
at
were
a few
you calling
seconds
at me?
ago?
Yeah, but I don't understand the disrespect thing, because when you really think about it, if me and a friend and it's just that I'm not interested in you, and I was like vocal to be like, hey, I'm not interested in you like that, but I like your vibe still and we're friends. For men to put it in their head to be like, yo, and this share this, you know, come worth it, you know.
Exactly, their ego is so big where it's just like, she should want me back. Like, why she not want me?
Yeah.
Why she not want
that's
something I want
so
me to
desirable.
Yeah.
The most
because
desirable.
if simple catcalling can come across as disrespect like that.
When you don't respond.
When you don't respond and just ignore them. Imagine him actually stepping forward to you and expressing certain desires to you, and then at that point you like turn him down.
Yeah.
Then I got think and
any
say,
angle you take it, it is as if we are wrong, right? Even if you're vocal with the gentleman and say, hey, this is not my vibe, you diss them. If you and them are friends for an extended period of time per se, and they had it in their head as a goal to conquer you, because them see it as a conquering, you know. Yeah, me I go climb the mountain there, you know. Yeah. So she not give it to me this year. Me I go be friend with her. Then I feel like men put a goal in there. Tell us guys in the comments if you put a goal in there. To be like, yo, me I put 5 years max on this. Me can do that. Me can conquer this. And if the woman doesn't give in or fall in love or fall for them in the space of time when them set for themselves, because a game them a playing for them, you don't even know as a woman, you don't even know say man a play a game and have your pan time. Yeah? So when his 5 years passes and him realize say him never conquer that mountain, oh gosh man, the feelings for the pussy increase. Yeah? And so the bitterness, resentment, all of them something they say, yo, 5 years my friend with this girl and she not give me nothing.
And it's worse if I know just them alone know about it, but actually them and their friend know about it. Like,
that's why I don't know if it's
stop
chat.
Them Bridget, no, but when I said the initial looking stage could be around them friend, you know. And then, you know, after a couple months or a couple years, then she say, yo, you never did a look that video. Oh no, you can't get it. You understand? Like So that is all that is something they come into play with. It's
That's
just
why
their
them
ego
just love to
though.
talk though. Cause why you tell your friend? Let's us say it wasn't in front of the friend where you meet the girl. You pick up yourself as a man and say, yo, say ya. Yo, Virgin, me I talk to a cat, you know, see her, yeah, she hot. Oh, yeah, me I try whaps that in a man.
But I've learned
Don't
that
talk.
I've learned that men correspond with each other
other?
to find out the street creds of a female. So it's like, you know that girl, yeah? You know nothing about her?
Mm-hmm.
Whatsoever. So that's how they also communicate with each other. So I think a lot of time that is how information gets shared as well. It's not like they just like come up and say, oh, no, it's like, you know nothing about that girl, yeah? And whatever. And then if they say, no, man, her name good, they say, alright, me I go make a move. But if it's not, then they must say, you know, me just I go look at one fuck off it and done. Like, they size we up, you know? They literally size
But
us
do
up.
we size up men like that though?
No.
We don't. We actually don't.
Because that's why we buck up in our fuck boys and know
Oh,
the street
Jaja.
creds.
That's why if we go around with the phone, that's
Right?
right. You know that man, yeah? You know that man. Alright, what? Alright, you know that one. Alright, cool. What about that one? Yeah?
Exactly, we should, but we don't.
We don't do that.
We don't. But I've heard, like, can I listen to him and them, you know? Like, may I
Yeah,
listen,
because we have only for bridging and them
may I
talk.
listen to them attack and them I say, yeah, like, them find out before
Do
they
you-
even approach sometime.
Do you have any personal experience with a man that you can point out to say, yeah, man, the man that care pussy feelings to me? You have any personal pussy feelings?
Does it
experience?
count? Does it count as pussy feelings when? Yeah, I think it would be pussy feelings. It's like them literally never yet got a chance with you, but they would walk around and talk, say, "Oh, you know, say me and that catty they link." Like they are fabricating the story.
I've
of
never
getting
been
it.
in a situation like that before where a man that I've never interacted with has told people that has happened to you. Oh my god. Was this in like high school?
Not even recently.
In a big woman time?
In a big one time.
And is a big man do it?
Yes.
Why? Don't drop off a immaturity truck or rotted. One might drop off a girl truck, but the immaturity truck, wanna still up on it. And me feel like when I put too much focus on the girl truck, one of remember if you come off for the immaturity truck. Because that's not good. Why in a big age you tell people say, yo, me ropes that, and you didn't
I'm
ropes
not
that.
no go so.
If you didn't ropes that, don't tell anybody that you raps that. Yeah.
Because the truth are gonna eventually come out. I mean, the dumb people will believe it, yes, but it come back to me when me hear so I'm like, how?
How and when and why?
Exactly.
I hope you even gagged a little. Me and him? You
And
must
it's
be
not just one
insane.
time. Like in high school, it happened a couple times, and then throughout the years,
Yeah.
it's like I don't know what it is. Cause alright, sometimes you know certain females, it's just like they're braggable females basically.
True. Mm-hmm.
So they would see the female and maybe say when they're on a healing basis or something like
Yeah.
whenever they see you, they would call to you or whatever, or especially in a small town like any town in Jamaica, really and truly, people are gonna know people. So then we call to you and say, hey, say for example, hey Mel, I just say, hey, what going? Continue my ways.
Yo,
No conversation.
The fuck are you know?
No, it's
Yeah.
like, oh, you know that be there? Yeah, man, you know, so me and her used to link back in the day.
No.
We did what?
I went that.
I'm like, huh? Even the couple years ago, I was in the town. One boy when we used to go to school with.
Mm-hmm.
Me and him did it in an 8th grade when I just came back from Germany.
Mm-hmm.
I went into 8th grade, mind you, I know none of them. Me shy as fuck. Not talk to nobody, staying.
Cause really and truly, probably the only people I know when you come back to Jamaica are me and probably the people when
Yeah,
they live in the area where they live in, which was few.
I didn't know anybody because really and truly in the time when I was gone, I forgot a whole heap of people.
Mm-hmm.
So when I came to the school, you know, he was in my class. I didn't even stay in that class for more than half a term because then they
Transfer
put
you.
me up to a different class.
Okay.
So why I see this boy like probably 3 years ago, and he turned to me and say, you know, remember we used to be boyfriend and girlfriend? I'm like, huh? We did what? In an 8th grade
remind you.
Yeah.
Oh, him thinks he had just come out of coma.
Like literally, I'm like, In a 8th grade, first of all, I wasn't thinking about no boyfriend.
In a 8th grade.
Much less for me, no soul. I was struggling on my own, trying to just find my way back into society. Yeah. And you got tell lies, and you swear down, say me and him are the boyfriend and girlfriend, you know. In 8th grade, I didn't even have a phone. Oh, me feel like, you understand? I didn't even have a phone.
I think we're going to be hinting at our next video, because you speaking about a woman that's desirable to a man for talk about and say, yeah man, even though nothing happened. This is the aspect of our video that we'll be speaking about next Friday, which the topic will be pretty disadvantage. So there may be pretty privilege. Everybody knows about pretty privilege, but nobody really talks about pretty disadvantage. So next week our topic will be pretty disadvantage, and that goes hand in hand with this topic about men speaking on a woman that they've never been with.
But do you consider that as pussy feelings as well?
To lie to you and be like, you know, I wouldn't
not lie to me, that kind of me. They might come and tell it, you know, it's like, I mean, outside people.
Now I'm realizing, so there's pussy feelings and then there's little, you know, branches off of it. So maybe that could be one where you say, yo, me and you used to be together. Like, no sir, don't do that. Maybe you're mistaking me for somebody else, but it's definitely not me.
Like, so, when I see that, me literally stand up in front of him while like my mouth fell open. I'm like, me are you? I'm like, no sir, don't make nobody hear you say so.
As time did look. Well, people are gonna see them. I don't know if I'm gonna see it, but I wonder if you need somebody for you say, don't let anyone hear this.
No, it's not even that, you know, it's just the mere fact that not never go so.
Yeah.
8th grade, I was 13, 14.
Thereabout.
Yeah.
13. Yeah, because I was
boyfriend and girlfriend, me, when I even have phone for myself, I always communicate while in class, did I go on?
Almost. But remember say, the man say, the people them on my TikTok say, to the grave, them I carry the feelings.
And I believe that, because look how long I left school. And I was literally, the only time we shared a class was 8th grade.
And for half of the term too.
And half of the term, and after that, me and him was never again in a class, and we never ever spoke.
I think it's a derivative of the pussy feelings. Because remember saying not necessarily pussy business that go on in them time. But I get what you're saying. But pussy feelings is not something to be carried. I heard somebody say, what about cocky feelings? Maybe you guys could expound on that. If women have that.
They do.
Them have cocky feelings?
You don't think so?
You have cocky feelings?
No, I don't have cocky feelings.
You have cocky feelings? But me know anybody other than your man?
Me know women don't have cocky feelings. You know, those crazy ex, isn't that cocky feelings? The crazy ex that where them and the man break up and then find new girlfriend and them are stalking you woman and a cause be a problem in the new relationship. That is not cocky feelings?
That is cocky feelings.
Okay. And that exists a lot.
Yeah.
So I can't even bash him and them alone, because woman them I got hard on that too.
I never thought about that.
Especially with social media now too.
I never care cocky feelings before, you know.
Can look how much time woman are exposed and say,
oh. Think about it. Oh, but would you think a part of cocky feelings is a woman going to a woman and saying, hey, me and your man been together, you know? Would that be a part of cocky feelings?
If
to want to reveal herself?
If it's a side chick, yeah. Because, remember, side chicks go into the relationship knowing say a main woman is there, you know?
Yeah.
So they already know their place and know that they have to keep quiet. And when the man say, oh, man, they're on the main bee right now.
When it's sweet, them too much now.
You can't call her whatever. So know that the cocky feelings that like
increase.
So they're stepping out of bounds now and exposing things that they're not supposed to expose, because by right now side chick not supposed to approach the main woman.
That is true.
So a cocky feelings cause I can never say, yo, I love that cocky, you know, and I want him whenever I want him, but with you in the picture, I cannot get him whenever I want him. So guess what? Me go approach you now and make you know say me and the man are
mash up the dolly house.
Yeah. So I cocky feelings.
Melody is educating me on cocky feelings. Very interesting.
Yeah. So it exists on both parts.
That is true. That is
and true. It's the same thing for man to like ex-man.
But men don't approach another man like that, not heavily. I don't think that happens often. Where a man say, yo.
Them not approach the man themselves necessarily, but remember, men know, like, I feel like men friend groups are a lot wider spread than female friend groups, where, you know, through football or stuff, then just know, like, a whole bunch of random ass people from different communities and stuff.
That's true.
So then we reason with certain of them bridging, and then that is how it will travel to the person where that is the ex-girlfriend, new boyfriend now.
Okay.
So it's not through them directly, but there's like a middleman that is
okay.
a friend, and then, you know, that is how it will be brought to, and them know say it gonna reach somebody too.
Yeah.
So they will openly or purposely
talk about it, the woman,
because they know say it
gonna reach a brethren. We are gonna tell them say, yo, you know, say Jones, say
because
such and
as
such.
me say, the man them literally under each other. Like they're men, like, say suppose your man post your funny story, like just an appreciation post or something. When I'm bridging them, say him post you and I show you basically as the main woman. Him I go in the man in bridging comment or DM and say, you know, say that girl that used to fuck such and such.
Oh yes, that is true.
So the men within themselves, they have a close knit where then just apparently they're looking out for each other.
Looking out for each other, no? Well, it is true. I think men look out for each other more than women.
Woman not gonna do that. If one woman to say, yeah, post one man,
they more for laugh after you.
Yeah, then I go just come out and say, oh, you know, say, him a talk to such girl? No. Then just I go look on you and send it to their friend now. And say, watch a girl that post, not such man.
I laugh after.
Yeah, not such a man this. Oh, was she and him then? Like, yeah. But then now go come to you directly. But within the men, they actually have a good community when it come on to that.
Wow, we just discovered something positive about men.
And what do you learn about it too?
Interesting. Well, guys, that's our discussion. You can let us know.
If you have you comment down below. If you don't want to be honest enough with yourself,
you have pussy feelings. Share with us.
Have you ever in your life, honestly, carried pussy feelings? And females, as we touched on cocky feelings, we never carry cocky feelings. I'm gonna be honest. Like, we don't judge over here. We don't judge over here. So comment down below what you think. And yeah, there is no solution to pussy feelings or cocky feelings, really and truly. So, and Alexa, we can't come up with no solution.
Find something to do. Go find a walk.
But yeah, don't be too entitled over somebody else's body part.
Yeah, that is really the solution. Don't be entitled over somebody else's body part that you have no contract signing or you have no. So when she use it, you not feel it.
Not even marriage.
Yeah, so you not feel what she feel. So you're not supposed to have the feeling sweet like that.
Not even marriage. No make you that entitled because you still can't in marriage. So
yes. Thank you for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, I hope you guys enjoyed. As she said, next week we will be talking about pretty disadvantage.
Yes.
Because we experience it a lot as well. And I've always spoke about it too, but people always say, but look how you're pretty, you're gonna get anything you want. It doesn't work like that.
Nah.
There are consequences to everything. So yeah, stay tuned, guys. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. And we will see you next week.
Thank you.
Bye.